Good evening. Nice to have you all here. My name is Christine and I currently live in Gloucester, and I have been taking over these sessions for a while now, and I really love doing this. And today we've got an exciting topic, and it is, how do you see India in 2030? So I'll start off with Khushbu. Khushbu, how do you see India in 2030?
Yes, in 2030, maybe lots of certain developments are changes, and I think it's easy to predict that will shape the future.
Mhm.
That will shape the
Okay.
future. I think in 2030, lots of things are going to be changed due to Corona. Also, maybe healthcare, uh, environment due to global warming, climate changes also, and education. About education, I think, and maybe also like um, or maybe like transport system also changes. Metro rails are there. I think in 2030 lots of changes, like bullet train are used maybe that time, after
Mhm.
maybe 9 years. And about climate also, transport system also, education, lots of things are going to be changed in 2030. And maybe in India, I think maybe developing country also, lots of things are going to be developed. India is a developed country, developing country. Maybe it should be like developed also.
Okay, and what things are you seeing, like in terms of you mentioned communication. What things are you seeing to be changing in communication, or what things do you imagine to be completely changed and different by 2030?
Ma'am, maybe in the society, education system change due to Corona. Also, online classes are going. I don't know about when maybe normal classes are going to students or maybe kids or adults also. And I think better health. This time, health and education is changed
Mhm.
due to Corona and the worldwide also. Maybe I think climate is also changed.
So you're thinking by 20 that in 2030, you know, coronavirus wouldn't have been solved, and
Yeah, no,
we'll still
no,
be going
maybe,
with we'll still be
maybe
going.
yes, maybe that time no Corona, and we are enjoying our life, normal life, with lots of changes.
Mhm. Okay. And what do you think will happen? So do you think the online classes are going to continue? Do you think they're going to stop? What do you think will happen in 2030?
Maybe after 2 or 3 years, it will take in maybe online classes. I think there is no normal classes to kids and adults also. I think maybe 2030 it's normal to education. Maybe education is also changed that time.
Okay.
And
So
then
you think
population
more,
also, population may be higher, and about health about health also.
okay. So you think more that coronavirus actually has helped um, for
Yes,
like it has allowed the online platform to develop more, online teaching platform.
yes.
Okay, and in terms of India's politics, what do you think is going to happen?
Ma'am, economy also changed a lot this time also, and I think about politics. Politics also change. I don't know about a lot about politics.
Okay, and what do you think about maybe tourism, um, or maybe any? Do you have any
Yes, ma'am. Maybe
cultural
this time.
differences?
Yes, maybe this time less tourism and no transport. Only private cars are used more with
Mhm.
family. And I think metro trains are also not well, and transport like buses. No crowds are there in the buses or metro trains. Maybe I think in 2030 there is a bullet train. And kids, about kids, I think lots of change, and they know all the things very fast due to online classes and laptop and mobile. Maybe 3 4 years kids also used, they know how to use mobile phones and online classes. I think it's all the things are going to be sanitized and very clean and hygiene also.
Okay. There will be a high level of hygiene. Okay. And in terms of, so you said you think tourism will decrease, not increase.
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Why do you think it will decrease?
Ma'am, I think maybe people have fear about corona and they don't want to go to visit anywhere. They all
Go
are
back.
at home.
Mhm.
Maybe after vaccine, we don't know how to vaccine work or not works. Let's see what happened. Maybe lots of people said about vaccine is not working properly. I think after maybe it's not working properly, then no one can go outside and no one can go for tourism also.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's quite a harsh uh, future. Okay, and what do you think in terms of your own personal life? How do you think it will be in 2030? What do you think you would have achieved?
Yes, ma'am, I learned a lot this time due to corona, and I think maybe my life is going to be changed after some time, maybe 2 or 3 years. My child grown up, my kids grown up, and I want to learn about my classes and how to driving classes, and about cooking also. I have cooking skills, so I think maybe after 4 or 5 years, I have changed a lot, and I
Okay.
don't about tourism, all the things. Let's see.
Oh, it is just your thoughts. That's all I'm interested in anyway, and just knowing your thoughts. Okay, well done, Khushbu. Thank you very much. Is Arush there today, or is it just you?
No, ma'am, he's not here.
Okay. Thank you very much, Khushbu. Veena,
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, how do you see India in 2030?
India will become the one of the superpower. Like
Mhm.
it will rule the world, like America and China is ruling now.
Yes.
India will become one of the superpower. Like in 2020, we were the sixth in position. Like economically, we are on sixth position.
Mhm.
But in 2030, I think so, it will be on top three. Economically, we will be very strong.
Okay.
And if this government stays for 10 more years, then only we can grow more and more, what I feel.
Okay. What do you think? What do you think this government will do and will achieve by 2030? Or which government do you think?
Like in last 10 years, we this government was there, and in last 10 years we have developed a lot.
Okay. In what
And
way?
if in every way, economically and transport, travel, and every roads and everything.
Okay. And what do you think will happen? What do you think they will achieve by 2030?
Like in education system also, they have made a new education policy
Mm-hmm.
which will be implemented, I think so, next year, sorry, this year it will be implemented. And there are lots of changes which is made and which was very important to be made, and this government has made for like kids and parents and teachers, everyone.
Okay.
So now the education system is also going to be changed.
Okay. So, and what changes happen?
Like earlier the education system was only learn and learn,
Mm-hmm.
and the student were not being a, like I'm a science student, I have to, why do I have to study arts, why do I have to study geography, why do I have to any other subject? Like if I want to do IIT and everything, so I should only study maths, physics and chemistry. So government has decided this will be implemented from, I think so, 5 or 6 standard only. The student can choose their subjects.
Okay. So to kind of a more streamlined
Yes,
education.
streamline education. That is more important.
Okay. And what do you think will happen to it in 2030? Especially, what do you think is going to happen to it with online learning? Do you think that this is going to continue? Do you think it's going to, become more online based? How do you think this is going to work out in 2030?
Online study is going to boom in 2030. Like people might not have so much time to go and study somewhere, so they will focus on online studies
Mhm.
while doing some job. This is the best platform, online study. We can do any type of like studies also. We can complete like you can do any courses also through online classes, and everything is done through online. So this will boom in 2030.
Okay, so there will be a boom in online education. There's going to be a boom in terms of your politics and government, in terms of your country's development, like road work and infrastructure. And what do you think is going to happen to your tourism? Do you think it's going to go up or down?
It will go up. Like since last 1 year people are not going outside, so everyone is frustrated and they want to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
They will take vaccine, like there is a like 2 periods of vaccine, and one we have to take, like if we're taking today, after 18 days we have to take another vaccine. And
Yes,
after
that's
that,
right.
some people are telling that it's not working. How can you tell? Because it's not completed yet. First let it complete, let us check in 1 month or 2 months, and then only you can say. The negative publicity is against the government, against, like, it's not a government medicine, it's a medicine made by the scientist, not by the
Yes,
government.
government.
So
Uh,
believe it, it's a very good medicine, just go and take it. And then
okay.
people will be just go out and have a blast after taking vaccine. Like we are
And
also planning in in May, during summer vacation we'll go somewhere.
after you've gotten your vaccines.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you think in terms of like coronavirus, or do you think there will be another virus, or another hit of coronavirus, or
Corona
do
is
you
not
think
the
that
one virus which came to our
over?
life. Like before that, there was a swine flu. Before that, there was dengue, malaria, and everything is in our life. This was the
Mm-hmm.
virus which was hyped by the media. What I think, it is just like a normal flu. The swine flu was the same thing. Like people were having suffocation, they could not breathe, and the same
Yes,
problem was here also. So
I remember.
people made hype of this corona and stayed in home. So
And what do you think? So you think we might have something else and it will just
yeah,
blow over?
it's going to be like if I'm not wrong, like what came in media, it was China who made. China is not going to stop. They will do the thing they are made. They will make virus and we'll make the vaccine. The thing is going on.
Okay. And in terms of the arts and entertainment and culture, do you think there are going to be any changes by 2030, or do you think this will remain the same?
Like now the people, before like 2020, people were addicted to movies and everything. Due to corona, people are now looking forward to web series, and they are thinking that watching a movie for 3 hours or 4 hours in a theater, it's better to watch a web series in your home sitting with your family. That's
Mm-hmm.
better. So entertainment will be changed. People will not go and watch movies on the theater, they will watch web series sitting at home.
Okay, so you think we kind of have, because of this, the movie industry has been ruined for
Yeah,
forever
like
now.
Indian movie industry is being due to some reason, it will be ruined.
Okay. And do you think that in your life, what's going to be the difference in 2030 on a personal level for you?
Like in 2030 I'll be 50, half century completed.
Oh, congratulations.
And I'll have 2 3 schools, my own schools, and I'll be sitting and having fun on some beach, and someone will run my school and earn money for me.
You'll be sipping cocktails and margaritas.
Yes.
Lovely. Okay, so you plan on retiring or at least slowing down.
Slowing down, a bit of slowing down.
Slowing down. Cool. Okay, then we look forward to 2030 for you. Okay, thank you very much, Veena. I will now move on to Yuraj.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Yuraj. Is it just you or is your dad here as well?
Ma'am, just I'm only here.
Okay, so what do you think will happen to India in 2030?
Ma'am, as I think there will be no corona in 2030, and I will free.
Mhm.
I will be free to play outside and have a lot of fun at that time. And I am sure that there will be well hygiene maintained by government,
Okay,
and my schools will be run properly.
okay. So your schools will be functioning properly, but do you think you're going to have more online classes, less online classes? How do you think it will work?
Ma'am, less online classes.
You think in 2030 there'll be less? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And how do you think technology is going to be in 2030? How do you think it's going to change?
Ma'am, technologies will be definitely like grow up.
More grown up, more
Yes,
advanced.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Fastest.
Faster. Okay. In what way and what can you think of that might happen in 2030? Do you think we'll have maybe cars that can fly? Or what do you think will happen in 2030? Use your imagination.
Yes, ma'am. Maybe that there will be cars which can fly in air.
Okay. Else.
And I have nothing I can imagine else.
Try and use your imagination. What about games? What kind of games do you think we'll have?
Like there will be games like of real life.
Okay. So we have more virtual reality.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What else?
Else, I'm done, I think.
Try and think. What else can change? What about government? What do you
Yeah,
think is
ma'am.
going to happen?
Government, ma'am, definitely government will improve his working style. Like the working style may be online.
Okay, how?
How like about any documents, you can upload any documents by a phone or laptop.
Okay, so government administration
Yes, ma'am.
will take place online.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is it not online at the moment? Do you have to take it to a building now?
Yes,
First.
I have to take it in my village. I not my father had to take it.
Okay. Okay, what else do you think is going to happen? So government.
Else, mm,
What about you?
ma'am, ma'am, about me, then I will be like I will do at that time. I will do my examination of metric examination. I will do, and
Okay.
I am hoping that maybe I want to gain first position in that exam.
Okay. And what about tourism and the film industry in India? What do you think is going to happen to it in 2030?
I think, ma'am, that kind of things will be same.
Do you think it will increase maybe tourism from now or decrease?
I think, ma'am, it will be same as I think.
It will be the same.
And
It will be the same like in Corona though, or before Corona?
Before Corona.
Before Corona. Okay, so things will go back to normal.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And if I were to tell you about your country's economy, do you think it's going to grow, or do you think it will just remain the same?
Ma'am, our economical condition will be grown up. There will be lots of
Better.
money with
Okay.
us,
Mm-hmm.
and I think India will be rich at that time.
India will be richer.
Yes, ma'am.
The economy will be better. Okay. India will be richer. Okay. And do you think the culture, Indian culture, is going to change? Do you think it will evolve?
Yes, ma'am. As I think everything is going online.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, ma'am, everything is going to be online. Just.
Will evolve to a more online environment. Okay.
And ma'am, here in my village, not all the parents have smartphones, but at that time there will be smartphones and laptop available in every house.
Okay. And do you think people are going to be more respectful, less respectful, or pretty much the same by 2030? Do you think people would have learned some lessons?
Ma'am, about respect, there will be same respect as today given for the normal
Mm-hmm.
people.
Okay. And my next question. Oh, thank you very much, Raj. Where has Pratvi gone? Is she not here now? Thank you very much, Raj. I was going to move on to Pratvi. Is she here? It's not. Okay, I'll move on to you again. We'll start again from you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fantastic. What do you think about Indian culture? How do you think Indian culture is going to change, or if at all?
Ma'am,
Do you
I think
think you're...
Indian
Mhm.
culture will not be changed. I think not too much change, ma'am, here in Indian culture. Culture is a culture like it's generation to generation. So I
Mhm.
think culture is not going to be changed anymore.
Okay, so your traditions will remain the same.
Yes, traditions will remain same.
Okay, but maybe your culture in terms of your technological culture, your everyday lifestyle, will that
Yes, ma'am.
change? Your
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Definitely, ma'am. That will change, I think, uh, because there is lots of changes
Mhm.
nowadays. And in 2030, after 9 years, it will be changed, I think. Lifestyle will change.
Okay. It's interesting to ask, how has it changed in the last 10 years? So from 10 years ago to now, how has it changed?
Ma'am, I think due to mobile and Wi-Fi internet connection and laptop, maybe after 10 years, and we know how to work on the laptop. We don't know about that, but now we learn and doing all the things in the laptop and mobile also. And maybe
Mhm.
after 10 years, lots of things are changed. Maybe lots of advanced things are here, and we again learn, and then we will do all the things.
Okay, so you will adapt. You
Yes,
will take time to adapt and learn and carry on.
yes.
Okay, fantastic. And how do you think, what kind of inventions do you think will happen in 10 years' time?
Ma'am, I think there is everything is nowadays there. Everything is on mobile. no going to be no diary, no pen, no paper. Everything used in the mobile phone. I think the laptop is used in the office also. Maybe it will
Mhm.
use for office, but Corona due to online classes, we used this on laptop also at home with kids and family, online video chat or call.
Mhm.
Our parents don't know how to video call and how to chatting, but they learned and they do. Then I think maybe after 10 years we learn a lot and then we will do the same.
Okay. All right, fantastic. I'll move on to Veena with the same question there. Thank you very much,
Thank
Khushbu.
you, ma'am.
Hi, Veena.
Hi.
So what do you think about how India has changed from 10 years ago to now?
Like technically we have changed like lot. 10 years back there was mobile phone, but not so everyone has that phone. Now
Mhm.
everyone is technically fit and everyone has a laptop, a mobile phone, internet and everything. And people now know how to connect with each other through laptops
Okay,
or
so
through phone, anything.
technologically,
Technologically we are very much educated now.
you're very advanced now.
Yes.
Okay, and what kind of inventions do you think will come in 10 years' time? What kind of inventions are you looking at?
Like we are having 4G, like in 10 years it will be 10G. The internet speed will be very fast, no buffering and nothing.
Mhm.
Like we during the classes we are having some internet issues, some voice is breaking and everything. In 10 years those things will be solved by,
Okay. What do you think, what kind of machines will be available?
like everything will be done by the machine.
Mhm. Like, as an example.
Like making roads also,
Okay, so everything. Do you think we'll
everything.
have robots?
Robots, there will be robots, not in India, because in India we are very hardworking, we will do our
Mhm.
work. But in some of the countries like America and China, they will have robots to do works.
Okay. Okay. Good. And do you think we'll manage to time travel or space travel?
Space traveling will,
Mhm.
like people are going to Mars and moon.
Mhm.
And in 10 years I think so everyone can go to Mars or moon. The price will be very less, it will not so
It will be
high,
expensive.
so high on.
Oh, it won't be as expensive. Okay. Outer space. Okay, so we have some things to look forward to in India in 10 years' time then.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Well, thank you very much for your input to the three of you. It's been a wonderful afternoon here, wonderful evening there. And I hope you've all enjoyed it and found this helpful.
Yes,
Thank you
thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. I hope you have a good evening.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.